of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Jets.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the New York Jets. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
So now here comes the Jet offense. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Denzel Mims, the rookie from Baylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Jets.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
On the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
There on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to connect with Mims. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And this is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident.
Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Corey Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Now a dump off here complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
The 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Mahomes back.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into that idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Johnson on the return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
At their own
Jets back in possession. There's Denzel Mims. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little. They bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
first catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he slings one that's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
3rd down and 7 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
The pass.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory. Tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Jaron Reed.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, the tight end Kelsey has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get nothing out of that one. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 8 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Mahomes now on first down. Quickly to Kelsey. And they'll said and done. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now here's Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
The pass.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
To the backfield. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Coleman. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
7-yard gain on the play.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They will find Davis. That's complete.
The pass.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. KC's offense ready to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
Number 25.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
now here's Mahomes.
At the 25-yard line.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Sheldon Rankins gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jets back in possession. There's Denzel Mims. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know what he's also hoping for? He's going to play a lot of man coverage from here on out, because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number of people in the area that you expect him to run into. But man-to-man, every receiver believes he's going to win that battle. And you know what they all do? They all keep kind of a book, you know, on what the defenders do, what their moves are, their best things. And he wants to be able to refer to that book and beat one guy at a time.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third down and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, this is Adams. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That throw good for only a couple. That brings up third down.
It's third down.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Is good.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jerick McKinnon now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. This one caught by Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
The first down now, but the clock continues to move. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. That's complete right around the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Corey Davis with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return, it's McKinnon. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
48-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
For the field goal, a 58-yard attempt.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position. And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll kick things off with an AFC East clash in upstate New York. Buffalo hosting New England, and it's the Patriots out in front at halftime. Nelson Aguilar, a touchdown catch in that first half. From there, we take the trip across Lake Erie to check on the Lions at home in Detroit. And they've got the lead over the visiting Colts as that one's gone to halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And you can see there, it's the visiting L.A. Rams who have the lead in that one. The Rams trying to hold on and claim victory. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? Find out. We give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes dancing to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Patrick Onwuasor on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
C.J. Mosley on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Mahomes pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the...
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
At their own.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's enjoying a great deal of success. His team is also enjoying a great deal of success.
Yeah, he's got that nice little, what I call the QB lean going right now. You see that little stroll that he's got going? Yeah, he's definitely got that. You see him throwing the football, the nice little video. He's seeing that in his head as well because he wants more of that to happen. So anytime you see him that relaxed, that comfortable, usually it's a big thumbs up for his team.
Yeah, it's been a big highlight day for him. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
The pass.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. They'll look to throw again. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
22 yards.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And the result, 8 leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Coleman. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
At the 5-yard line.
This is Coleman. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2.
It's Coleman here. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. It's kind of an interesting decision. One-score game, third quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. And here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. And this one is right through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
On the pickup in 2nd and 8.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. It's taken to the 26. Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they've made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back, and now they're causing them all sorts of trouble. He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 38, Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
On first down, Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. first and goal. A touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
Down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Is no good.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Harrison
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So here are the Jets now to take over. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They begin the drive with Coleman. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. They'll set up to throw. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down, New York.
Now Adams. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Daniel Sorensen on the tackle.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
To Tyler Croft. A 9-yard
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Taco Charlton picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Mahomes pass.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Mahomes firing complete.
Mahomes.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and...
Here's Mahomes to throw. Quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 15 he goes. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Granted, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Mahomes on the keeper. Fumble on the play.
And they had it there so close to the goal line. A chance to take it across. Claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. that they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Tyrann Mathieu.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And that's complete to Croft. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for the Jets, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
looks like the passing game did extremely well. Corey Davis just repping off with 13 catches, 172 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I wonder who's going to get Offensive Player of the Week. Will it be Zach Wilson with 375 yards and 3 touchdowns? Unbelievable. 33 of 37 for an 89 completion percentage. Oh my. Very, very nice. Look, the defense having a good day. You're not going to shut Kansas City down all day long. Offense scored just enough. We got 1 sack. Defense just played all around good team defense. Very good. Tight end seems like it's coming along. It's a little bit of a project, but Croft is getting better week in, week out. We're showing some promise as we move through the season. We are upon the trade deadline. It is week 8. We're going to go ahead and see exactly if there's anybody we can trade for. Can we make some last-minute adjustments to our roster to really just step everything up? Corey Davis got better. Very good. Key contributor to our offense. Denzel Mims, the second-year wide receiver. We'll go ahead and upgrade the route running. Absolutely. All right, and Tyler Croft, only rated a 71, but plays better. Definitely doing much better as the season continues. Let's see who got injured and what the report is. Quentin Williams out for 4 weeks. No way. Not good.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Let's see who's on the trade block. We have
grades for browse available players to improve your team.
We have Zach Wilson. We're not really looking for a quarterback. Our young quarterback is developing. Our backup behind Zach Wilson. Now right here, Nyheim Hines would be a solid upgrade at the running back spot. Would definitely help us out. Let's see if we can upgrade our starting running back. Having trouble with contract talks with Tevin Coleman. So we will look at Nyheim Hines. Absolutely. Let's see how far away we are. Okay, they have some interest. Let's see if we give them P. Ryan what they say. Not interested. Okay. We'll see what they think about a pick. 6th rounder. We'll go a 6 and a 7 in next year's draft. Oh, okay. Doesn't look like we came away with Nyheim Hines. We're going to stick with what we've got. We don't want to trade away too much draft capital. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I'll see you in the next episode.